I heard you had a hole that needed to be filled.
Yes.
Peter becomes a farmer, and where the heck is all the good men? Get ready to chuckle because today we're back at breaking down some of the funniest Family Guy real estate and housing scenes that you've ever seen. That's right, folks. I'm Mark Magstadt, local real estate agent here in San Diego. Let's bring on the first clip.
How is a stud finder gonna help with this?
Beep, beep, beep. Looks like I found the stud. Oh, I know we have our differences, but stuff like that, it's fun.
You gotta love the old stud finder. You ran the stud finder along. It finds exactly where the stud is, which is the beam supporting the back wall that you can hang TVs to. You can hang pictures through, but Peter found a different need for the stud finder. I'm not terribly handy. I can help with certain things, but I'm not gonna try to do a drywall repair fix with my handyman-ish skills. There are people that do that and can do that properly.
Enough, Peter. I'm calling a handyman.
Fine. What's in here anyway? Bizarro Peter? Bizarro Peter.
If you need a handyman or you need a licensed contractor, it's fairly easy. You can go on, most of the time, Google people. They'll either have Google reviews, Yelp reviews, but then you'll also be able to see if they have their licensing contractor's number, all that good stuff.
I know! Sheesh, kabibbles. Who is it? Probably just the handyman here to fix up bocce balls!
Hi there, young lady. I'm Jamie, the handyman. I heard you had a hole that needed to be filled.
Yes. Is that a big job?
Nothing my caulk can't handle.
So you just fill the hole with your cock?
Yes,
What?
it's very thick, and it stays hard forever.
Oh,
man.
We have liftoff on Operation Thirsty Housewife. Repeat,
Oh,
we have
damn.
liftoff.
He's holding the caulk gun, C-A-U-L-K, and he's got the caulking in it. That normally is used for, sealing up anything that needs to be sealed. It could be tubs, it could be around faucet fixtures. I don't know exactly what the caulking will do for this wall. Normally you would cut that out and do a drywall repair, but obviously it was great for the innuendos, the caulk gun, it's hard, etc. So it made for more viewing, I believe.
I didn't say you could be in this.
Well, it's still a bit moist, but should dry up soon.
Oh my
don't
gosh.
count on it.
What's that?
Nothing. Hey, I was hoping maybe you could come back tomorrow and fix our sink or something.
Well, I usually charge a minimum of 2 hours, so why don't you call me when you have a few things for me to...
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Okay, so for tomorrow, could you fix a few windows, a door ripped off its hinges, and a thermostat that was smashed with a fire poker?
It is interesting when you have something that goes, there are other things that tend to go. So what we recommend is just doing basic maintenance on a regular basis, bringing a handyman over, making sure they're changing out the air filters, making sure they're checking out the toilet valves, they're checking out the washer and dryer hoses. That way the deferred maintenance doesn't build up and it gets really, really bad. You catch it before it does. So it's a good idea to have someone come on a regular basis and check that out.
Oh my God! We've been burglarized!
We have a listing right now that actually got broken into over the last month. The hard part is that the property was vacant. It was staged with furniture, but there was still some personal items. So we had the mailman call us the next day and say, hey, I think someone might have been in the house. And I had to go over there, assess it, and there was just stuff everywhere. Luckily, they didn't break anything, damage anything, but they did get into the liquor cabinet and they crushed all of it. More power to them. So more or less what happened, they came in, they partied, and they got out. Ended up selling the house, closed last week, so that's great, but never, luckily, not been vandalized or this kind of scenario.
Well, we'll just have to get that $17 insurance check and start over.
Insurance is very important to have. Let's say you have a flood in your house, it floods the home, you do have proper insurance, you're gonna be covered. You might have a sizable deductible, so you wanna pay attention to that. Insurance is great when you need it, but there's a lot of times that we never use it. You're like, why are we paying for this? The second that you stop paying for it is when you need it. So I'd advise, keep your insurance on.
Oh my God, it's so creepy to think there were strangers in our house. I've never felt so scared.
I have. Oh no, they took my gym shoes. Sorry, glutes. No blasting today.
It doesn't look like he works out too much, so I don't think the glutes are gonna be lacking this day in particular. The main thing I'd be bummed about is if they stole like the personal stuff. You kind of have that fun memorabilia, whether it be sports memorabilia, wedding albums. A lot of times have that stuff tucked away. Safe is always a good idea. But yeah, I'm not gonna lose sleep over a pair of gym shoes being gone. Have you ever had a break-in or anything taken, any need for homeowners insurance? Let me know in the comments below.
They took my dirty rope that was tied in a knot.
They stole the chair I use in the shower.
This is horrible. Maybe you guys were right. Maybe our town has changed. It's sad to think that Quahog isn't safe for families anymore. I mean, all I ever wanted was to raise our children in a wholesome place, far away from all the crime and problems of the big city.
I'm reading you, Lois. I'm reading you loud and clear.
You know, a lot of times when we're showing properties, the main questions, if they have kids, are how are the schools? And then a lot of people will ask about the safety of a neighborhood. You know, there are reports of crime that we can, and websites that have that information. That can all be found out pretty easily.
Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. I'm looking for a wholesome place for my family to live, so I'd like to buy your farm.
All right. Well, the going rate for my farm is $875,000.
Depending on where this is, that's a pretty darn good price. An acre of land in specific areas of La Jolla would be around $4 million. It looks like they got a house and everything along with it, probably some gardening stuff and tractors and all that good stuff. But if you're looking for a farm, there's certain areas in and around San Diego, but they are definitely way, way more than $875.
We're living on a farm.
What? What are you talking about?
A farm, Lois? It's where vegetables live?
Peter, you went out and bought a farm without even talking to me about it?
Well, Lois, in my defense, I have nothing to back up the beginning of this sentence.
I can't believe this. And it's not like it's the first time you made a big family decision without consulting me.
My dad grew up on a farm. His dad grew up on a farm. They were farmers, ranchers. They loved that life, and that's just, it was good, wholesome living. To take someone from the suburbs to drop them into a farm scenario, it's not for everyone, for sure. Long days, lots of hard work, not terribly rewarding. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever lived on a farm or actually worked on a farm. Appreciate that.
Peter, where'd you even get the money to make that kind of purchase?
I sold the house, and I did it on Craigslist, so I also made a dangerous friend.
What? How could you sell the house? Spooner Street is our home. I mean, I have 3 aprons that say Quahog. What do you want me to do, start all over?
There's all different platforms that you can sell a house. Normally you would go through a professional realtor to help sell your house. That way all of the details are taken care of. You do pay a commission, but it's something that we handle it from start to finish. Advertising, marketing, photos, professional video, showing the property, going through all of the inspections, all of the disclosures, etc. So going and just putting it on a Craigslist, not highly recommended. Let me know in the comments below, have you ever sold a house on Craigslist? Also, if you have any other funny real estate scenes, please send them my way. Hit the subscribe button and smack that like button for more videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching.